coordinator of the Personal Computer Museum here in Brantford, and that was the topic that I chose. So I had this idea when I was in high school, and I knew at one point in time I would put together a museum. I started out with about 85 computers. It's grown to well over 700. We actually can't even put together all of the exhibits that we have in one place. We've not only had thousands of visitors that have come from all over the world, but we also get thousands of people coming to our website as well. People actually come to us for things like meetings. So we have an area where people can use a large screen and typical sort of auditorium seating.
PS1 or PS2, whatever.
One of the things that makes us really different from a typical museum is the fact that you can come and you can actually play. We've also held things like birthday parties. So again, instead of taking the kids to go bowling or something like that, which a lot of parents like to do, why not have kids come and be educated at the same time as they're having a lot of fun? And then give the kids an opportunity to actually play things like Pong and other old machines and other games that they otherwise wouldn't have a chance to do. But we have schools that come from the Toronto area primarily, and they bring the kids down, and again, it's sometimes they have in their curriculum actual computer history courses, which is something that's sort of new, that's just starting out. When they come to see us, they can actually touch that machine and play with it. And a lot of times for these kids, they've never seen them before. Kids that come through here get a real eye-opener as to computers that have green screens, for example, that aren't color. Computers that don't have a mouse. Sometimes they don't understand how they work. It's like, well, you have to type everything. And of course, a lot of them, the first thing they want to do is go on the internet. And we have to explain to them, you know what? Most of these computers don't go on the internet. So it's also interesting to watch the kids actually do things like play games that don't have any graphics, that are just text. And it's really surprising how much they actually take to it. It doesn't matter what kind of game it is. As long as it's a game, they're interested in it. We find that a lot of people are throwing computers away. This is actually the whole reason why I started doing this and started saving computers, because I saw people have an attitude about technology where they just wanted to throw it all away. So what we decided to do was put together a giveaway program for families that can't afford computers. And we have our volunteers that take those computers in, refurbish them, and work on them. We've actually given away 1,000 computers in our community. I can tell you from people that come through our doors, the amount of emotion you see when people get back to a computer maybe they used 10 years ago, something they spent a lot of time on. It's really rewarding. That's one of the things that I love about this place, is that the look on people's face when they get that nostalgic feeling coming back.